Welcome back. It's a new day, everyone. The 21st, Tuesday. Morning. Thanks about yesterday. Akihiko-senpai is injured too, and I was really uneasy about working alone with Mitsuru-senpai. Injury? Yeah, Akihiko-senpai was attacked by a shadow on the day that you collapsed too. He said that he injured his ribs a little. Alright, we'll just move on then. Don't want to ask more questions. Yukari began talking to you in class.
I thought I was gonna fall asleep in there.
Can I have a minute?
You can have several if you want.
Come to the lounge when you get back to the dorm. I have something to tell everyone. I'll save the details for later. See you there.
Okay, bye. Mitsuru left. She was certainly direct.
She's probably busy with things like student council, unlike us.
Ooh, Yucatan! Do I sense some hostility?
It seems that Junpei was listening too.
Well, it's not that I don't like her. She's just...
What? Class has ended for today. There seems to be something important going on at the dorm. You decide to go back early. Dormitory, 4th floor, command room. Mitsuru and Akihiko are already here.
Welcome back.
We were waiting for you. There's someone I want to introduce.
Huh?
Hey, hurry up.
Hold your horses. This is freaking heavy.
I know that voice.
What's up?
Junpei? Why are you here?
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. He'll be staying here as of today.
He's staying here? You've got to be kidding me.
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to help.
You have the potential? For real?
For real?
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins. I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing. He said that's, completely normal in the beginning.
Normal.
Like being confused and not remembering anything. Did you guys know that?
I mean, we've been through it. Yeah, didn't happen to me.
Big deal. It happens to everyone else. But man, I was shocked to find out about you guys. I had no idea. I'm glad I'm not the only one. It could get kind of lonely, you know?
Oh yeah, it would do, to be honest. That's a very interesting thought. Think about the coffin situation, the moon, and you're the only one experiencing it? Terrifying.
I'll bet you're stoked too, right? Having me join?
I wouldn't go that far.
Huh? Yeah.
Junpei has joined C's.
Well, enough with the introductions. I think we're about ready.
Okay, everybody's here.
Everybody?
I'd like your undivided attention. For a long time, Mitsuru and Akihiko were the only Persona users we had. But that number recently jumped to 5.
Wait, so are you not a Persona user?
Therefore, starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like to commence the exploration of Tartarus.
Also, there was this boy I saw?
Tartarus? What's that? Sounds like toothpaste.
I was gonna say, no it doesn't, then I was like, hold on, no, Tartar. Yeah. That's quite sensible, really.
You haven't seen it, Junpei?
It's no surprise, since it only appears during the dark hour.
The dark hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh? And it's the perfect place for us to train. You can think of it as a shadow nest.
Whoa. Their nest, huh?
But, Senpai, what about your injury?
Since Akihiko hasn't fully recovered yet, he'll only come as far as the entrance.
Yeah, I know.
Relax. I've got your backs.
I'm not so sure about this.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here. As you know, I can't summon a persona.
Yeah, so what's your role in all this? What's going on here? Okay, then we won't ask questions on that. Gakuken High School front gate.
This is it? This is the place? Why here?
Just wait a few minutes. It's almost midnight.
He's very excited by this. Here comes the dark hour. As you do. It's your bog standard giant tower with clocks on it.
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark hour.
Labyrinth? What are you talking about? What happened to our school?
Once the dark hour passes, everything returns to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about? But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower?
Yeah, it is a question. Straight away, like, why? All the dots.
You don't know either?
No.
I'm sure it's complicated.
Well, maybe now we'll find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This'll be our first time exploring it. Exciting, isn't it?
Would you calm down?
There has to be some sort of clue in here about the dark hour.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be accompanying us today.
I know, you don't have to remind me.
So this is Tartarus. You decide to enter the tower.
Whoa, it's just as cool on the inside.
You know what I find strange is they do actually have some like high-res versions of these backgrounds, like almost like concept art for the game. Why didn't they use that instead of AI upscaling the art they used in the PlayStation Portable version? Seems a bit odd.
But it sure is creepy.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of the stairs.
Or hire an artist to redraw them. I mean, they are just simple backdrops, so, well, simple in terms of like they're not 3D animated or anything like that.
First we'll have you three get a feel for this place. Why don't you go have a look around?
What? By ourselves?
We're not asking you to go very far. And I'll be feeding you information from here.
We're also going to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
For real?
For real?
One of us? Oh, me, pick me.
You're in charge.
Oh, great.
But wait, why him? He doesn't look like a leader.
Thanks. Nice to know where we stand with you, mate.
But he has fought them before.
Seriously?
And I won, mate.
That's true, but there's another reason. You two. Can you summon your persona without any difficulties like he can?
Yeah, of course I can.
I think so.
These are shadows we're talking about here. Without your persona, you're screwed.
I'm aware of that.
Alright, let's head inside. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
That's the spirit.
I was just wondering if I was ready. You decide to go through the entrance. Oh, the dots question mark. Strange door is sitting in the corner of the lobby.
What's the matter?
There's a strange door sitting in the corner of the lobby. The velvet key in your hand is shining. The key fit into the door's keyhole as if it was being sucked in. Not exactly my choice to go inside then, was it?
I've been waiting for you.
How long?
The time has come for you to wield your power.
The time has come.
The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist? Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions. That is why you must be made aware of the nature of your power.
Power. So, I don't want to know. The nature of my power?
Your power is unique. It's like the number 0. It's empty, but at the same time holds infinite possibilities. You are able to possess multiple personas and summon them as needed. And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you.
I'm getting a he. There's another word as well. I can see it. Ho.
There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned. Your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind. My spare time will soon be scarce, but please, come again of your own accord. I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you. Until then, farewell.
Ta-da for now.
Hey, are you all right?
There was this door.
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie.
Brains. I opened this door and...
Huh? What door?
Man, are you loco?
they don't seem to see the door.
Have you been nodding off? You seem kind of out of it.
Dude, you're supposed to be our leader. Get your head in the game.
Come on, let's go.
But the door... You can check your own status by pressing the command menu button. Also, you can save your progress by accessing the clock to the left of the entrance. You can also pay money to heal by accessing this clock. Are we not going to ask what the bike's about? I keep equipment that helps me search for information in there. Please don't touch it. Alright, fair enough. What are you? Unknown device? Seems some kind of device you've never seen before. Doesn't seem to be functioning right now. Right, so I'm gonna just quickly make a save because we are heading into the dungeon, so be right back. Right, let's go. It's me, Mario. Are you ready? Ready. Good luck. Go for the following block. Inside Tartarus.
So, this is it, huh?
I hope I don't get lost.
Can you all hear me?
Whoa, is that you, Senpai?
I'll be providing audio backup from here on out.
Wait, you mean you can see inside here?
It's my persona's ability. I'd like to join you, but the structure of Tartarus changes from day to day. That's why outside support is imperative.
Well, that makes me feel a whole lot better.
Now, based on your current location, you can expect to encounter enemies at any minute. They shouldn't be too tough, but proceed with caution.
Caution's here?
Practice makes perfect.
He gets everywhere these days.
Right.
Got it. Why is she always like that?
I don't know. Let's begin. Keep in mind, these are real battles you'll be engaging in. Now, see if you can eliminate all the shadows wandering around on this floor. We'll be having that. Medicine. Watch out, I detect a shadow in front of you. Move in and hit it before it attacks you. Press the action button to use your weapon. If you can hit an enemy before it hits you, then you'll have the advantage at the start of the battle. Right, that's the action button.
Takeba has informed me about your power, but nevertheless, you have minimal combat experience.
Gonna have to get used to the baby.
Would you like me to explain the basics of battle?
Seeing as it's slightly different from Persona 5 Royale with cheese, then yeah, probably.
The primary offensive options available to you in battle are attack and skill. Attack corresponds to the weapon you've equipped, while skill relates to your persona's abilities. Though skills consume either stamina or spiritual power, they tend to have a greater effect. Use whichever option best suits the situation. Keep attacking until you've defeated the enemy, but pay careful attention to your stamina. That's it for now. Did you get all that?
Oh yeah. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Okay, then I want you to defeat the enemy before you. Try using both the skill and attack options.
Okay, so let's go skill. Age!
Orpheus! You struck the enemy's
Here's
weak
our
point.
chance for an all-out attack!
Oh yes. Baby, baby. I strangely seem to line up a lot of stuff there with the music. That was weird. Okay, Snuff Soul. There should be a staircase nearby. Do you see it? A staircase is the only way to proceed to the next floor. I can't allow you to go any higher today, but please remember about it next time. Not today. There's another shadow ahead of you. You'll be at a disadvantage if the enemy gets the first hit in, so try to surprise your opponent and strike first. If you are able to strike the enemy before you are spotted, then you will gain the initiative. On the other hand, the enemy hits you first, and the opposite will occur. Alright, so... Baby, 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 baby.
Now's a good time for me to explain about attack properties, which are important to consider during battle. Do you want to know more?
Please?
Nearly every type of attack is associated with a particular property. For example, swords can be used to do slash attacks, while bows are used to do pierce attacks. Skills, on the other hand, have different properties. Bufu, for instance, indicates an ice attack. Now, most enemies are vulnerable to certain types of attacks. In other words, they have weaknesses. A fire skill will deal greater damage to an enemy that's weak against fire.
Makes sense. Already taken advantage of that.
With my power, I can analyze an enemy to determine its weaknesses and strengths. That falls under tactics. Do you follow?
Yes, I do.
The enemies you're facing have a weakness that you can exploit. Why don't you give it a try?
Baby, baby. Right. Okay.
Orpheus! You attacked the enemy's weak point.
One more!
I'm assuming this one's going to be Aggie as well. Yeah.
Attack again!
Here's our chance for an all-out attack!
Indeed it is.
Let me at him!
Revival bead. Where am I? Okay. Aha! Medicine! Lovely. There seems to be a shadow just around the corner. Approach carefully to avoid being spotted. The map will prove to be quite useful as you explore, so use it often. Looks like 3 Aggies to me.
Were you able to exploit the enemy's weakness in the last battle?
Yep.
If you didn't already notice, doing so will also grant you an additional attack. Would you like more details?
I mean, go ahead.
An enemy will lose its balance if you exploit its weakness or land a critical hit. This will give you the opportunity to perform an additional action. In other words, you'll get to do one more thing. You can keep attacking the same enemy, or if you prefer, attack a different target. And if you succeed in knocking another enemy off balance, then you can act yet again, which means you can remain on the offensive for as long as you can keep this up. This strategy is essential to securing victory.
Oh, it very much is.
However, remember this. An enemy that's already lost its balance cannot be knocked off balance again. You can't knock down someone who's lying on the ground, right? It's the same idea. Now, to knock an enemy off balance, you need to know its weaknesses. So don't hesitate to ask me for an analysis. I'll be sure to share the results with the others as well. Got it?
Yeah.
Then proceed with the battle. Use what you've learned to quickly dispose of the enemy.
Baby, baby. I'm gonna try and not. I like.
You attacked the
try.
enemy's weak
Keyword
point.
here. Try and not sing along with the baby, baby. Baby. Not for now, though.
Yes, the enemy is vulnerable. Attack!
Orpheus!
Attack again!
I suppose I will.
For an all-out attack! Let me at him!
Shuffle time. Mysterious cards have appeared in your mind. After battle, you will occasionally have the opportunity to select a card from the one shuffled before your eyes. If you pick a card with a persona on it, then you will receive that persona. There are other cards, each of which have a unique effect or reward. Keep an eye on the card you want and try to pick it. Press the action button when your desired card is directly in front of you. But directly in front of me? Oh. I forgot about the whole shuffle bit. You drew the Minor Arcana wand, rank 1. The wand spurs growth, your experience increased. Yeah. I kinda need to pick up some personas though. So I can then fuse and get my Jack Frost. And then, probably a Pyro Jack or Jack-o'-lantern, not sure which way it is in this one. And a King Frost and a Black Frost. I think that's all the ones I can get. But whether or not I'll be able to finish the game with just them, I'll have to at least try and give them some better skills. There's going to be a lot of playing around. Has increased. You get the idea. Stats and stuff. Right, where were we? Ah, Snuff Soul. Baby. I detect a shadow up ahead. How are you feeling? If you or another party member is in bad shape, then use healing items prior to engaging the enemy. If you don't have anything on hand, then ask Takuba to heal you. I'm good. Press the command button to open the menu screen. From there, you can recover HP with skills and items. You can use your friend's skills from there as well, so feel free to do so while keeping an eye on their SP. Borum.
There is a better way to defeat all of your enemies in battle than to attack them individually. You can perform an all-out attack. Would you care to hear more about this?
I mean, yes, but I've been kind of doing that.
When enemies are thrown off balance, they become vulnerable. An all-out attack will allow your entire team to attack simultaneously. Your enemies will be unable to defend against it. It's a very reliable method of attack.
Oh, yes it is.
Whether or not you want to perform an all-out attack is up to you. But remember, you cannot perform it when you're alone. So if you want to have it in your arsenal, make sure your team is comprised of at least 2 members. That's all you need to know about all-out attacks. Do you understand what I've just explained to you?
Yep. Again, I've been using it quite a bit so far. I think every battle I've had an all-out attack.
Then, that concludes the basics of battle. But there's one last thing I need to tell you.
Apart from the first battle in the game, obviously.
Shadows become stronger the further you advance. If you don't think you can win a battle, retreat at once.
Sensible.
There may be times, however, when an escape will be impossible. This battle is one of those times. Good luck.
Baby. Alright, Aggie it is.
Yes, the enemy is vulnerable. Attack!
Orpheus!
Attack again!
Get him!
Do I really have to attack again?
You struck the enemy's weak point.
Here we go. Baby.
You attacked the enemy's weak
Here's our
point.
chance for an
Oh
all-out
baby,
attack!
oh baby.
Let me at him!
Woo baby. Someone should call a book that. Shuffle time. Right, we got a persona now. Set the cards and then be shuffled. That one. Pixie! You drew a card of the persona Pixie. You have welcomed Pixie into your heart. You've had a surge of energy inside after the recent battle. Your hit points and spirit points have increased. You are now able to create personas up to level 4. We get the idea here. Ba-boom, ba-doom, 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 ba-doom. That's odd. Usually there are more shadows on the prowl. At least you gained some experience in battle. Let's go back to the dorm for today. There should be an access point somewhere on that floor. You can use it to return to the entrance. Since there aren't any enemies to worry about, why don't you split up and search individually? Just tell the other party members what you'd like them to do. But if they get too far away while split up, you will not be able to use skills or items on them. Be careful of that. Press the sub-menu button to issue orders to your allies. When your party members get too far away, their portrait at the bottom right of the screen will darken and skills and items cannot be used on them. Also, party members may encounter shadows while split up. While they are in battle, you will not be able to change their equipment. Will they get XP though? What's the sub-menu button though? Which order do we give? There you go. Square. For me anyway. Split up. Use this command to instruct your party members to spread out and look for staircases, yes, access points, and items. However, if they are not very strong, they can easily fall prey to the enemy. Be sure to keep an eye on their HP.
Everyone, spread out and proceed individually.
I am going this way, Junpei. Found the access point. What do you want to do? Let's stay here. We're not finished.
Okay, then I'll look around some more.
We're not finished exploring just yet. There's a little bit left. Up here. Oh, that seems to be it. Okay. Now, can I... Which order will you give? Let's regroup.
Everyone, return to the leader.
Follow the leader. Here we go. Good. You found the access point. Please return to the entrance. Alright. It seems you returned to the entrance.
Welcome back. So, how was it?
Thrilling. No problem.
I see. Well, if you gained confidence, that's the best thing you could have achieved.
I haven't gained it, I had it.
Wow, I never knew I had that kind of power. But damn, I'm beat.
You didn't do anything, I did everything. Well, I suppose you did help with the all-out attack. Alright, fair enough.
That's because you were bouncing around like a little kid.
Yeah, you look pretty tired yourself, Yucatan.
I'm still trying to catch my breath, actually.
That's the effect of the dark hour. You'll become fatigued more easily. Don't worry though, you'll adapt.
Now that's something else I want to talk about. When we get to like a talking point, as I said, if I do venture into spoilers, I will warn you. I doubt I will with what I want to talk about, but if I do, I will warn you, so don't worry about that. But that is something I want to talk about, because in FES, the fatigue system was very, very important for Persona 3. In this, the portable version, it's not as important, but again, it's part of the design choices behind how Persona 3 works itself. There's certain things where I'd kind of want them to bring those aspects from FES into this one. The only thing I really didn't like when I get down to it, the thing I didn't like about FES was the lack of control over your party members. The rest of it was fine, gameplay-wise, but it's just I felt limited, and I didn't like that. So I prefer portable in that aspect. But the rest of the design choices they removed and changed, not sure I agree. But again, that'll be our first talking point when we come back through Tartarus.
But I'm surprised. You all did much better than I expected. At this rate, they'll catch up to you in no time, Akihiko.
We'll see about that.
In any event, by combining your powers with your teams, you're able to stand against the shadows. You feel a bond forming between yourselves. All the dots! Exclamation question mark! You felt the power of your heart intensify, as if in reaction to the bond between your friends. Hey! While I do appreciate the styling of Persona 5, I prefer the styling of Persona 3 and 4 in terms of social rank / confidants. The C's social link has reached level 2. Your power to create personas of the Fool Arcana has grown. Just like Yukari and Junpei, you feel tired as well. You decide that it would be best to return to your room and rest. But do I? I guess we do. Can we not go to the Velvet Room? Ah, there you are. Welcome to the Velvet Room. Well, I suppose it's time for me to explain what I really do here. It's my job to create new personas. But in order to do so, I must fuse your persona cards together. In other words, I shall merge them into a single persona. The number of personas you have buried within you is approximately 170. This is one reason Sarah, my girlfriend, very much has not finished Persona 3, I think that's what she said. She's not finished Persona 3 because she got so involved in this. She is a person who's very much all about collecting. So she wanted to get like approximately 170 personas, get like the compendium completely sorted. So she never got there because she was trying to get them all. Luckily, I didn't do that. So I did finish it previously. We've never seen a visitor with this many possibilities before. If you establish social links, you may be able to create even stronger personas too. This should prove very interesting. So, as you accumulate cards, please bring them to me. If you wish to learn about fusing personas in more detail, then talk to me so that I may give you some hints. How may I help you? Fuse personas. See what we can get. Normal spread. Orpheus, so we can get an Apsalis. And I registered these ones in the compendium. Do we have a compendium yet? How may I help you? I'm guessing no, we don't have one yet. Look at the HD nature of this. It's just... you have to appreciate that's what's good about this remaster. It's so different with how clean everything is. I like it so much. It's so clean, it's lovely. It's so lovely. Alright, so that'll be the results we get. Bufu and Deer. Is the persona acceptable? Yes. Nicely lined up. I am Apsalis. I will be by your side, always. The persona, Apsalis, has emerged from the sea of your soul. There we go. Back we go. How may I help you? Leave. I look forward to your next visit. Oh, likewise. Right, let's get out of here. The dark hour will soon be over. It will be the next day when you stop exploring and return to the dorm. Would you like to return to the dorm? Return to the dorm. He decided to stop exploring and return to the dorm, apparently.